In our exploding world of information, the greatest essential question may be, where can I find the right information at the right time with the right tools to assure a successful outcome? ProQuest's K-12 resources are all focused on the goals of teaching students how to be creative, 21st century problem solvers. And we back up our resources with 21st century supports as well. ProQuest wants to invite you to start here for the 5 C's of 21st century learning: critical thinking, collaboration, communication, creativity, and content. Here's some examples of how ProQuest resources are designed to encourage 21st century learning and outcomes, starting with critical thinking. The all-new ProQuest search environment provides powerful tools that help create, save, organize, and manage lists of key research information needed to begin the process of critical review and problem solving. Our World Conflicts Today Major Conflicts resource provides in-depth review of major conflicts, access to primary source materials, and then combines them with classroom ideas and essential review questions. The History Study Center is filled with centuries of world history and primary sources. Document-based questions in this resource require students to evaluate and interpret primary source content. In our ProQuest Learning Literature resource, study pages have been created for genres, periods, literary movements, and Shakespeare. These pages pull together in-depth multimedia references, overviews, and then issue essential questions for critical review. There's no place where critical thinking and problem solving are more evident than with the major issues of our day. SIR's Issues Researcher brings all of the essential elements together: pro and con, multiple angles, and essential questions and positions for debate. And SIR's Issues Researcher not only brings the key elements of content together, but it also provides instruction on how to ask the right questions, discern fact from fiction, and translate new solutions into writing. Our Culturegrams and World Conflicts Today resources provide key data and global statistics that focus on just the right comparisons and enable drawing the best possible conclusions. eLibrary's essential content pages take research time away from the chase and pull together the best possible multimedia and content on key subjects so that learning may begin earlier. SIR's Decades is an incredible collection of historic documents and primary sources covering 20th century history. However, the content is only at its best when researchers need to address key questions. So, SIR's Decades provides ample document-based questions for in-depth study and review on each decade. Critical thinking is one of the biggest keys of 21st century learning. Students can use critical thinking skills even at an early level. That's why ProQuest provides reading levels, such as lexiles, to help assure that young researchers get the right material at the right time to create successful outcomes. Now let's look at examples of tools from ProQuest that help address the second C, collaboration. Problem solving is much more easily accomplished when contributions may be shared and discussed with others. In the new ProQuest search environment, researchers can create both private and public lists of their best research materials and let others see and review them, encouraging collaboration. Groups working together for the same goal need to organize their thinking. The SIR's Knowledge Source Note Organizer provides that opportunity. Organize your thoughts and research, then share with others for review and consideration. eLibrary and eLibrary Elementary book carts, customized collections for inquiry-based research and learning, provide a one-stop location where everyone can play a role in learning and finding possible solutions to pressing issues, or just discovering something new and reporting on it, is possible. Now let's discuss support of the third C, communication. Critical thinking and collaboration can't be complete, and can't even take place, unless information can be shared. All ProQuest resources provide a basic email function for sending key information to one or more people. SIRS and ProQuest additionally provide the ability to share your discoveries on social networks. The new eLibrary lets researchers help not only their colleagues, but also themselves and others they don't know by tagging or labeling the key finds in their research. Come back later from anywhere and type a single tag keyword and find everything tagged with your term. The new ProQuest also provides tags. In ProQuest, tags may be used for personal benefit or shared for better communication. To make that communication even better, a user can share public information that may help them create beneficial research connections for others. The fourth C is creativity. Creativity can be expressed in results or also in the research process and how it's applied. Here's some ideas from our ProQuest resources. Rich multimedia can be found in eLibrary, eLibrary Science, and SIRS through images and indexed interactive websites. These may be incorporated into solutions and presentations for excellent illustrations of key points. In the new My eLibrary inside of eLibrary, researchers can express their knowledge and ideas through timelines and incorporate links to photos, websites, videos, slideshows, and more. And the new My eLibrary also provides a way to create simple but powerful visual representations of published slideshows that illustrate and define issues and topics. Our Culturegrams resource contains a virtual cornucopia of classroom ideas, creative projects, discussions, games, presentations, problem solving, research, writing, and even cooking recipes for all age levels. And adaptable supplemental research tools provide creative means to encourage 21st century learning through mini research and debate, engaging issues, and learning activities with appropriate assessment rubrics. Now, the fifth C is content. Content is key in problem solving. Nothing will be possible without content from which to draw conclusions and make new ideas and solutions. Our ProQuest resources provide plenty of this key ingredient, content. Thousands of audio-video clips, full-text reference books, indexed and reviewed web content, and interactive websites. Primary sources, millions of full-text articles, tens of thousands of photos and illustrations, national, international, and historical newspapers, and all with materials to fit every type of user from beginning to advanced. All of this is great by itself, but there's always a need for additional support to help make it come together. Our ProQuest K-12 website is loaded with all of the support that you need to make your 21st century learning efforts a success. Lesson plans, classroom activities, research strategy guides, email newsletters, videos, user guides and source lists, marketing toolkits to boost the usage of your subscriptions, and much more. And don't forget training. As affiliates with the Partnership for 21st Century Skills, our K-12 training team is with you all the way. We provide free personal and public webinars. ProQuest. Start here for 21st century learning and success. Join us at ProQuestK12.com and ProQuest.com to learn more.